Hi everyone, this is Oscar Kwajiman, student of University of Cape Coast, reading Geography and Regional Planning. I bring to you structure equation modeling, that's the same using the AMOS software or graphics. That's the structure equation modeling using the AMOS software. So basically, this is going to be the outline of the tutorial. We are going to look at the AMOS toolbar, and in the toolbar, you are going to learn the tools that are found in the toolbar. Then we look at the AMOS window itself, then the menu of the AMOS software. Then we also explore some of the tools that are found in the AMOS toolbar. So this is the toolbar of the AMOS software. So basically, it has three columns. It's column A, column B, column C, and each column has different tools, and these are shortcuts to these tools or commands. Then we have it in the horizontal manner for you to see them clearly. Then we are going to take them one after the other, let you know the names of it, the uses or the essence of that tool in the toolbar. We have the rectangle. This one is called the draw observe variable, or the observe variable. Used it to draw observe variable, can be rectangle or square. Then we have the oval. That one is used to draw unobserved variable. Then this is the latent variable that is normally added to the unobserved variable. Then we have the single arrow sign. That's the sign used to show the causal relationship between variables. So it's used for showing regression. Then we have the double arrow or double head arrow sign. That's one is used to show the correlation or the covariance between variables. Then we have the error term. This one is used to add to the dependent variable. Then we have the title to give a title to the model or a caption. Then this is the listing model. So this one helps you to know the variable that is in the model that you are modeling. Then this list in variable attached data file. This one, the data that you are dealing with, the data that you input into the AMOS software, this one will let you know the variables that are found in that data. Then we have the select one object. This one is used to select a single object of the variable or the model. Then if you want to select all the model or objects in the model, this is what you use. Then if you want to deselect or to unselect all what you've selected before, this one you use to click on it and it will clear the selection. Then this one is to clone or to make duplicate of an object in a model. So you click and drag down and it will make a duplicate of the drawn object, whether it is observed or unobserved. Then this one is used to move objects. Want to move object from one place to the other, this one is used. Then we have the delete sign. So the delete tool is also used to delete an object in a model. Then we have the shape or change shape. This one is used to resize the shape, change the size, can make it larger, you can make it bigger, can make it smaller, depending on what you want to do. Then the next one is used to rotate indicators of the latent variable. So we'll be taking these one after the other, the real software to know so that you can have a feel of the practicality of it and how it is used in the software arena. Then this one is used to also flip the whole model from 90 degrees to 180, 270 and thereabout. Then this one is also used to move the parameter value. Then we have the reposition of the path diagram. Then touch up variable. This one, if you draw your model and they are not well arranged, you can click on it and it will put them into shape. So let's move on to the other tools. These are some of the tools that are also found in the AMOS toolbar. We have the select SPSS data file or the CSV file. So when you click on this, it will send you to your location where you save your document or your files that you can select the particular file you are going to work with in the AMOS. Then the next one is analysis property. After inputting your data or after know, calling for your data from your SPSS or CSV file or other related files that are accepted in this arena of the AMOS software. You then define the properties of your analysis, whether you are to include the estimate, the direct effect, and the indirect effect, whether you are to calculate the standardized and the unstandardized and the output. You work on that one. When you are done, then you move on to the calculate estimate. That is where you click to run your analysis. Then you have copy diagram on the canvas. The canvas is the working area. You can copy a whole model or a whole object. Then go to output. After analyzing your data, to view the result, you have to click on this to go to your output. Then you have the save. You can also save the output of your analysis. Then object property. Every object has its own property, whether the format, the label, the name, and other things. So you can give a property or you can define the property of an object. Then after defining that property, you can then drag the property of one object to other. So if you have defined the property of an observed variable, you can then drag that same property to another one. Then this one is used to preserve, we call it preserve symmetries. If you want to move a whole model or a whole variable than to move one item or object in it, you click on this before you click on the move item so that you can use it to move. Then you have the zoom and area. This is used to zoom a particular model to have a very feel of it. Then this one is used to zoom in the whole page. Then this one is also used to zoom out the whole page to see clearer or all the objects in the model. Then the entire diagram on one screen, you can just zoom in to see the entire diagram or the model in one screen. Then if you draw the model and they outline or they move to the boundary of the paper or the window, you can click on the best way to put them back on that sheet. Then we have the Bayesian and the multi-group analysis. This one is used for further analysis and we will talk about, we have time for it at that time. Then we have the print. So after your output, you can print your result. Then you can also search or find something when you are looking at anything on the AMOS. Then we have the undo and the redo. The undo is used to go back to your previous information or anything that you've done and you want to retrieve it. But if you go back and supposedly you make something also in your front, you can also move forward. That's the redo to collect what you've done. So basically, these are the tools that are found in the AMOS toolbar. Then we are moving on to the AMOS window. When you land the AMOS software or the graphics, this is the window that you are going to find. And in this window, we have the toolbar that we've talked about it, that we have explored the tools in them. We have the observe, unobserved, then we have the indicator, the latent variable, then we have the title, then we have the list variable in the model and list variable in the data set. Then you have the select an object, select or deselect. You have delete, you have move, you have clone or duplicate, you have reshape, you have flip or rotate. Then you have call for data to select a data analysis property. Then this is the estimate. Then you have the save. Then you have the copy. So basically, we have explored the various tools in the AMOS toolbar. So when we move here, this is the input mode. So when you are working on your model, it will be at the input mode. But when you are done, then you have the output mode being activated. So you can click on the output mode and you will have your output or your result. Then this, when you are working on any other different file, you can split the file and you have them there. Then this is where you have access to your regression output on the canvas. That's your working area. This is the canvas. So we have the standardized estimate and the unstandardized estimate. Then we have the brief output of chi-square test. Here, after you run your analysis or you've estimated your analysis, the result of the chi-square will come here, and this one will help us to understand the model fit of your data. Then the last column will be show all AMOS files. This is where the file that you are working on will be shown. If you open about 3 or 4 files and save them, all of them will be here. So basically this is the window. Then you want to move to the menu. So these are the AMOS menu. You have the file, edit, view, diagram, analyze, tools, plugins, help. The help, if you want any information or idea about additional plugins, additional commands, or any command or anything about the software, go to your help. You can get it even online. Then you have plugins. Plugins help us to also get some add-on to the software. For instance, if you are working on any model and you want to label the unobserved variable, you go there and you click on it. Then you have the tools. So here we have numerous of the tools that have been already explained here. These are the shortcuts. But if you go to the tools, they are there. You want to draw the observed or unobserved, they are all there. Then you come to the analyze. That's where you go there to estimate your data. Then the diagram will also help you to do when it comes to the how to draw a diagram, the arrows between them, that's where you find it. Then the view, with the regard to view, it will help you to view other outputs, for example the results, then other analysis property and other thing that you are looking at, they are all found in the view. Then we have the edit, as it is seen in the Microsoft. So the edit help us to edit the data, anything about the font and other stuff, you look at the edit. Then lastly, you look at the file. The file talk about anything concerning this document, how to save it, how to open or retrieve an existing file, and even the recent documents that have been opened on this are all found in the file. So this is what you have explored in the AMOS menu. That's the file, the view, the diagram, the analyze, the tools, the plugins, and the help. So basically, this brings us to the end of this section. We gotta move to the rare software where we are going to you know have the practical feel of it and you really enjoy